When we consider ancient scriptures, we often envision them being meticulously penned and bound into a complete volume as soon as they were revealed. However, this was not precisely the case for the Quran. No, the Quran was not fully written down into a single book immediately after each revelation. Instead, its preservation was a deeply systematic and multifaceted process that combined both extensive oral memorization and concurrent written documentation. The primary reason for this approach lies in the very nature of its revelation. Quranic verses descended gradually over a span of 23 years, not in one single instance. During this period, the early Muslim community, including the Prophet Muhammad himself, lived in a context where oral tradition was incredibly strong and literacy was not widespread. Furthermore, writing materials were limited, consisting of things like parchment, leather, shoulder blades of animals, and palm leaves. The Prophet instructed specific scribes to write down newly revealed verses and guided them precisely on where each verse belonged within the growing body of revealed text. However, he placed immense emphasis on memorization by the companions, who would recite and review the verses constantly. Therefore, the preservation process involved thousands of companions meticulously committing the entire Quran to memory, becoming known as hufaz or guardians. Simultaneously, dedicated scribes, or kutab al-wahi, diligently transcribed the verses onto available materials under the direct supervision of the Prophet. After the Prophet's passing, due to the loss of many memorizers in battle, the first caliph, Abu Bakr, initiated the systematic collection of all written fragments into a single volume, known as a mushaf, led by the chief scribe Zayd ibn Thabit. Later, the third caliph, Uthman, oversaw the standardization and distribution of official copies to prevent any potential divergences in recitation or text. This unique dual approach, combining immediate oral memorization by a vast number of people with careful, supervised written documentation, and subsequent systematic compilation, represents an unparalleled method of textual preservation in history. The constant cross-referencing between the living memory of thousands and the written fragments ensured the absolute integrity and accuracy of the Quranic text, a testament to its divine origin and meticulous safeguarding. This intricate and deliberate method of preservation, spanning decades, was a divinely guided process that secured the Quran's authenticity and integrity throughout history, making its transmission remarkably unique and profoundly robust for all generations.
If this deepens your faith, like, subscribe, and keep learning with us.